Hey Scorpio, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you're new here. So, we are going to go ahead and do your reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also take a look at your North Node if you want, your Jupiter, whatever works for you. And we're going to see here what is coming in for you in the month of August. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? So just take what resonates, just take it if it fits with you. And let's jump into it here, Scorpio, and see what messages we have. All right, so Spirit, please tune me in here to the collective Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter. What messages do we have for Scorpio in the month of August 2022? What is coming in for I don't know why I'm seeing Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if somebody's watching that or there's the storyline is important here for you about Romeo and Juliet. I always think of twin flames when I hear about Romeo and Juliet. But we'll see what comes out here. So Spirit, please tune me into Scorpio and what they need to know for August, please. What messages do we have for Scorpios that are watching this reading? Anyone guided to this message today? Okay, so anyone for Spirit for Scorpio? What do you need to know for August? What are your messages? We have transition and initiation. We also have shed the old. Okay, so this could be a time of transition for many of you. Maybe a time where you are finding that you are going through a lot of transformation. You're going through changes within yourself. You're maybe even beginning to discover new facets of yourself or change certain habits or ideals. I just feel like this is going to be a time for you to definitely shed the old, let go of old skin, let go of old habits and beliefs and things like that, and really open up to new horizons is what I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. So it could be a time of you just having to kind of go with the motions, go with the flow at the moment, and maybe just surrender to the old. It's kind of a feeling of if we don't surrender to the old, it's hard to make room for something new. And that's the message I'm getting for some of you, is that this is just a process here. It could be kind of a slow process for some of you, I'm hearing. Maybe things have been moving kind of slowly, or things are taking a long time to come to fruition for you. But they just want you to persist right now. At the bottom, we have believe in your dreams, the apple. So also just believe in where you're heading, believe in your dreams, believe in your goals. If any of you have been doubting yourself or feeling kind of like you don't believe in yourself, then, Spirit's coming in to say that this is a time for you to really have faith in yourself, have faith in your endeavors. Maybe some of you feel like the past has held you back, or there's been certain things that have made you believe less about yourself, or insecurities or things like that. So they just want you to kind of be in a place here and just to know that in August, there's still something in the works for you, is what I'm getting. There's still something in the works happening for you. It's like something is developing, something is becoming more clear for you in your life. At the bottom here, beneath that, we have veils parting. So yeah, there might be some type of truth or revelation I'm hearing, or something will be kind of parting in terms of you beginning to kind of move into a new phase or a new way of living and being. And this has something here to do with your dreams. It has something to do with you just continuing to have faith in the process. Keep the faith in your life right now. Even when times get tough, or you feel like things are not going your way or the way that you want them to, I just feel like you are, maybe some of you have some tests around you. It's like things are testing you, things are maybe I'm hearing scaring you. So maybe something is testing you. And this is a process where Spirit just wants you to keep moving forward. They want you to keep striving forward and not look back to the past, or not look back to what happened before or where things were before, but just know that this is the present moment, and your journey is just about keep moving forward here, is what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. So yeah, believe in your dreams, believe in yourself. Let's see. I just got really major deja vu. So there could be something with I don't know, something repeating for you, or maybe a past life thing. Let's see, what else for Scorpio spirit for August? We have growth and abundance. Yes, look at that. Trust in your power. So if you've been, again, doubting yourself, Spirit just wants you to trust in your power, trust in who you are. I feel many of you are going to be opening brand new doors. I feel there's also many new opportunities, not just one coming in for you, but you have many new doors opening for you, you know, in like romance and career and money and spiritual growth. It's like there's some type of like all encompassing energy where your soul is moving forward as well. There could even be this like major upgrade happening in your life where you find that everything sort of starts to fall together and to fall into your lap almost in a way. But you really have to believe in yourself, okay? Yeah, beneath that we have apply past lessons. See, so there's something either from a past life for some of you, something that has been like almost haunting you. Maybe you don't even know about it. It could be subconscious, but or this could be something that you are aware of, and you know that you've doubted yourself before. You know you've kind of haven't been really living up to your true potential. And I feel Spirit just saying to trust in your power and believe in your dreams. Whatever you want is going to be yours. I'm hearing there's a wish granted for you. There is going to be a wish coming in, a wish granted for you. And this could be anything. It could be something you've been working yourself towards. It could be a certain dream. It could be a certain relationship. But I just feel like you are becoming more aligned to it by the day. You're becoming more aligned to your dreams by the moment. Something here that you have to kind of just be in the process of the middle. Some of you are transitioning from like here to over here. And then during that time of transition, many things feel like they're out of our control. And that's why Spirit's just asking that you just know that the meadow is going to appear for you. You know, it's like you have this it's like, I guess, kind of coming from the winter to the summer almost is the feeling I'm getting. So let's see, Scorpio, what else for you? Spirit, what else for Scorpio, please, in the month of August? We have the Chariot. Yes, so believe in your dreams, believe in yourself. The Chariot is definitely about forward movement. This is about balance. This is about knowing your direction. It's also about just having your destiny unfolding almost. Like there's certain fated things happening for you, I feel. Some of you could be traveling. You could be moving, I'm hearing, over water for someone. Maybe you're moving over the water, overseas. Or there's just going to be a lot of movement for you coming in. But this is more so also about your direction you're finding within yourself, within your soul. Like I said before, trust in your power. This is also about your career for many of you and your life purpose even, or something that you just feel like you want to persist in. You really want something to work in your life right now. You really want something to happen. And that's why Spirit's just saying that, yes, it will happen for you. I think there's going to be a breakthrough as well. If you've been waiting for something to happen, if you've been waiting for news, there's going to be news coming in about this. There's going to be positive news coming into your life that you were, that I'm hearing is going to kind of help you to be on track more. So that could be like an offer of some kind. That could be a positive, like, affirmation, that something that's going to help you to kind of feel like you can see the way forward now. You can see the meadow in the distance. It's not so much the swamp anymore, it's the meadow. And I feel like you need to just trust that. The solar plexus energy is also coming up here too with the Chariot. So a feeling of empowerment, of bravery, of having courage, and faith here. I'm hearing unwavering faith. So yeah, have unwavering faith right now in your dreams. Even if you, because I'm also being drawn to the apple here, could be temptation. And we have the Seven of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it could be temptation for some of you. Maybe you feel like you've been tempted by something or someone, or you just feel like it's easy to slip back into old ways or old habits. And I just feel Spirit saying to be in charge of yourself, be in charge of your future, be in charge of your energy. I feel many of you are also taking back some type of level of like sovereignty of your energy. And that's also coming up here too, feeling more like confident in who you are to express yourself and not feeling that you have to be. Some of you could have struggled with shame or guilt, I'm hearing. Let's see, Scorpio for August. What else? We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and here we have the Moon at the bottom with the Five of Swords and the Devil reversed. See, and look at that. There's the apple. Is that an apple? Yeah. The apple tree. And I just said temptation. So there could be something that has tempted you, made you kind of move astray from yourself, or made you feel like you couldn't trust in your path. This could be anything from a person or a situation or a way of living, or maybe even just your own kind of like, it's like dropping into some type of negativity or energy that's not serving you anymore. And I just feel like Spirit's saying that this is something that will require you to take back control of this certain aspect of your life, because in the Chariot, the person is steering the cart with the horses. So you're in control of your destiny, you're in control of I should say your future, you're in control of where you're heading. Because some of you, this is like dragging you down or has dragged you down before. And I just feel like this may be stopping you sometimes, or it has stopped you before from fully being in the meadow here, fully being in abundance, full abundance. So that the apple has a dual meaning here of, yes, following your dreams, but also like you can choose a bad apple, like you can choose a good apple or you can choose a bad apple. And I feel like there's been a bad apple at some point, or I don't know if you've like eaten the bad apple, or if there's been, it could be why I saw Romeo and Juliet. There could be something about like an interference in the way of like your connection, maybe for some of you, or some lower energy. I don't know what that's about. Let me know how Romeo and Juliet could apply to you. But yeah, I just feel like this with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse too, this may be some of you feeling like you didn't have your sense of power again here. We have this tiger, and the Nine of Pentacles would be very abundant, would be very much self-sufficient and glowing and kind of reaping the rewards, reaping the abundance around. So there may have been this feeling of you not having that, or not feeling in control of this part of your life, or feeling dimmed in some way. And if it's not something outside of you, it can always be something internally. It can be the moon here, it can be subconscious, it can be our belief systems, it can be our fears, illusions of like we go into unknown territory and we feel afraid of it. So if it's not something outside of you, it could just be, it's time to really trust in yourself and not be so down on yourself, or not kind of beat yourself up or be in the circling in the old energy. So this Nine of Pentacles reverse is asking that you kind of flip it upright, and be in a space where you are receiving that abundance. Let's see, Scorpio, what else? We have the beautiful Nine of Cups, yes, and here we have the Six of Wands. So there is victory here, okay? There is definitely, and like I said just a minute ago, there's a wish fulfillment here coming in for you. So you are going to have what you want. There's going to be a wish fulfillment coming in for you, and I think this is something that's going to require an independent path for many of you. I don't know if you're just doing your own thing and this is going to come in for you when you least expect it. They want you to just, again, like trust in yourself, Six of Wands, trust in your power, trust in victory. Trust in your endeavors. For many of you, this is going to be rising above your challenges this month, rising above any conflicts or setbacks or challenges. And here you have this wish fulfillment, okay? You have the Nine of Cups, which is going to bring you harmony and peace, I'm hearing as well. It's going to bring you more peace in your life, more of a sense of like everything's okay. You can kind of relax. You can be okay in the moment. You can feel... I'm also getting that everything is working the way that it should, even if you feel like it's not, even if you feel like it's not working the way that it should be happening. Spirit's saying that yes, it is going to work in accordance here. It's going to work the way that it should, is what I'm feeling with this Nine of Cups. So you don't have to really worry about it. You just have to trust in yourself, and you have to keep moving forward and, trust that this Nine of Cups is yours. So let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. And again, I'm getting the same message with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse next to the Nine of Cups, is that it's going to require you to maybe like do things that make you feel like, this could be a variety of things. It could be just simply having a healthier lifestyle, nourishing yourself, making sure that you're caring for yourself, making sure that you are giving to yourself. And then that's how you're going to get to the Nine of Cups. That's how you're going to receive what you want when you're in the right energy, when you're in the right vibration. And for others of you, it could be something outside of you that's made you feel less than or dimmed. And this is where Spirit's saying that you don't, you have to kind of look out for yourself right now. You have to look out for you and what's best for you. And look at how funny we have the meadow at the bottom when I just shuffled. So there's something about a meadow here. Something about the meadow. Which just kind of gives me like it's like if you picture this person in the meadow. It's like it gives you kind of a like ethereal feel to it. Just having happiness around you and peace around you. So let's see, Scorpio, what else for you in, I'm hearing October. Something could be in October, or maybe some of you born in October. This could be for you, or maybe something around October here. So Scorpio, what else for you in, I keep wanting to say October, in August. What else for Scorpio in August? Beautiful. The lotus flower, unfoldment, yes. So this is your spiritual development unfolding. This is the process of you becoming closer to Spirit. I think these are lotus flowers. Pretty sure. So yeah, the lotus flower is also coming up here to indicate this unfolding of your future, unfolding of your heart, of your soul's alignment. Something I feel will be also exposed to you more. You're going to be able to see more of the truth of yourself and of your circumstances, of your environment, of your life. It just feels like the sun here is kind of shining in your life. So definitely this big process of transformation and development of your life. So you are on the right track, is what I'm hearing. You're on the right track to getting to where you want to be, essentially. And some of you have already been here, or you're already feeling like you're almost here. And in that case, Spirit just wants to confirm that yes, you are on the right path. Things are in the process of developing and unfolding. It's like step by step, things will sort of start to fall into place. They want you to trust right now also in your intuition. Trust in kind of like the baby steps in your life. Take one step forward and then another step and another step, kind of like that. Like you don't have to have the whole thing as a whole picture. Just take baby steps, and before you know it, you will kind of be here in this meadow. Scorpio, what else? We have childhood, innocence. So there could be something about childhood here. There could be maybe you're returning back to childhood, or getting back a sense of purity or innocence, or I'm also getting kind of the Six of Cups energy with this. Like maybe there's maybe some spirits around you who are helping you, maybe ancestors that are here to try to get you to enjoy the simple things in life, try to get you to see the silver lining in your situation, in your life, so kind of opening up to like a childlike wonder, or just an innocent type of part of yourself, that's opening up. There's a very pure energy here. I feel like many of you are going to be purifying a lot of things, and that could be where we have this like temptation or devil, because it's almost like you're becoming more in the pure, in the light here. And this is where, when you are in that energy, everything feels like it's okay. Everything feels like it's happy, with the Nine of Cups. Everything feels like it's right. So I think that, and if this is a specific message for some of you to return back to something that you've done in childhood, or maybe a friend from childhood, or maybe your hometown, or something that kind of reminds you of childhood, or just reminds you of what it feels like to kind of be in a space of pure happiness. Let's see, Scorpio, one more here. We have the wolf instinct. So the wolf here is so powerful for you because I feel like you are, like I said earlier too, some of you could be forging your own path, walking your own path. I'm also getting that there's the sense of you listening to your intuition and your instincts and knowing right from wrong, knowing kind of what you need to trust and who maybe you cannot trust. I think that you're beginning to set healthier boundaries in your life and have more boundaries when it comes to not allowing just anybody in your pack, because there is this solo energy. I feel for some of you, you are going to be taking a more solo path for a little bit, or you have already been on that path, but I think it's really for your best because it's like you're showing up as this Six of Wands wolf right now, even though this is a lion, but it's like you're showing up as somebody who is rising above challenges and becoming victorious in your life. And I think this is because you have the instincts kind of to keep you on your feet and to keep you moving forward and to kind of know your worth and know your value and know the wisdom that you have within you. So even if you need to take that time, see here we have reflection, the winter solstice. So there may have been something, like I said earlier, it's kind of like metaphorically, you're coming from the winter to the summer, or you're coming, maybe you actually are if you're in another part of the world, but I just feel like you're coming from the winter to the summer in terms of your soul. And that could be where this transition is coming in, It's like you have to kind of transition slowly and unfold what has been covered up. It's like if you put a cover over your body or something and then you kind of like unravel yourself, then I feel like this is where you're getting back to that sense of peace and harmony from within. So Scorpio, anything else for you for August? And again, you're becoming more aware of who to trust or who maybe is not trustworthy or something about your environment here. And just making sure that you are preserving something in your life is the feeling I'm getting. You're preserving something, which could just be your own energy. It could be your spiritual practice, maybe. It could be your boundaries. It could be your emotions, something that you're preserving for you. We have this beautiful creativity, which is the Empress, and we have letting go. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a very creative time for many of you. Maybe in terms of art or doing something that you're, doing, like creating, but it's also like the Empress is this growth, this meadow too. It's also like this feeling of you tapping into the more creative, intuitive side of life, maybe the more feminine aspect of yourself too, where you can flow more easily with life and you can flow more easily with your ideas and with the creation and co-creation of life. So I just feel like it's going to be this kind of synchronistic event for you that's going to lead you to this beautiful awakening of your happiness and joy, but also your sense of contentment from within with the Nine of Cups and the creativity. So it's like you're letting go again here of what doesn't serve you, or you're letting go of what you know that you need to make room for. It's like, again, the wolf here is telling me that you are setting some type of boundary is what I keep getting. And that could be anything. It could be anything, but you're setting a healthy boundary and focusing on what nurtures your soul. And that's where you're heading. And we have the beautiful Lovers at the bottom. So Romeo and Juliet, again, coming up here. Something with the Lovers. I think it's more of like you aligning to what you love, and then the cherry on top could be having love. For those of you who are single, you could be inviting love into your life, okay? There could be this love coming in, but I feel like I don't know, you're kind of just setting the tone for it. You're setting the tone for it. But for some, it could be a wish fulfillment in your love life as well. But it's like the Lovers always moves from the heart and the soul and doing what we love to do. Some of you definitely could be identifying as divine feminines, maybe, especially if you're on a soul connection journey. And this is you stepping into that more feminine aspect and essence of yourself. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. Is there anything else for you? We have the Lamb, and here we have the Shark, which makes total sense to me right now, because I feel like that temptation that we had earlier, whatever that is, has been keeping you from your innocence or your purity in some way. And that could be just be on a deeper level. It could be something that you're aware of, or maybe it's something just kind of on a deeper level, you know. But the Lamb for me is so sacred and like connected to their innocence and just purity is the feeling I'm getting. And it's like, this is who you are, or this is where you're heading into, and you kind of only want that energy. You only want to keep that energy. This shark over here has been what has tested you or kept you from your power in some way. And that's where Spirit's saying that your instincts here are becoming more keenly aware of any sharks around you. And the shark could be, for some, just your internal shark, you know, maybe it's like an internal shark that kind of makes you feel attacked, or you attack yourself, or self-sabotage. But I just feel like this Lamb is bringing more of a softness and a light. Some of you could be light workers as well. I'm getting you could be light workers, and you're here to share your voice, share your gifts. And I think, yeah, the Empress, see that you have this, for many of you, you have this divine feminine essence, even if you're not a female, but it's like you have this divine feminine essence that you're radiating and that you're stepping into. And this is why you're attracting a lot of things, a lot of abundance into your life. But it's almost like we have to purify the body, we have to purify our environment, we have to purify the shark away to kind of make sure that I'm also getting this shark too, could like almost like in a way, like, it sounds kind of weird, but like eat all of the negative energy away so that all that's left is the Lamb, you know. So it could be like your mind eating away what doesn't work anymore. I don't know if that makes any sense, but let's see if there's anything else for Scorpio. Anything else for Scorpio in August, Spirit? We have the Nine of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords. Again, same message here. You could be removing this negative energy, or maybe own fears that are standing in the way. The Queen of Swords is cutting through that, is really sharply cutting through anything that's not going to purify or be of purity somehow. We have the Hermit in reverse at the bottom and the Chariot reversed. And here's Judgment. So see, the Chariot is here in upright. So this is where you're coming from. The Chariot, this is something that you've been having to go through on your own time, or something that you are still going through. If you're still going through this, then Spirit just wants to kind of confirm that you're almost going to end this cycle where you don't have to be in a place of anxiousness or stress, or having to tend to people or situations that are causing you stress. It's really about your own power right now. I'm also getting that you could want to, when you meditate, envision yourself in golden or yellow light, and your solar plexus kind of glowing outward yellow light, because this is going to preserve something within you that I feel like you're stepping into more with the Judgment card. Okay, so it's like, yeah, you have to let something go here with this Nine of Swords. You have to let some anxious fears go, or situation go. I do feel for many of you it's probably something within you. Okay, so any final word of advice for Scorpio? I'm hearing Aries also. Maybe some of you have Aries in your chart, or this specific message could be about someone else who's an Aries. So anything else here? We have yes for Scorpio. We have compromise. So maybe you are coming into a compromise within a situation. That could also be, yeah, we have walk away. So leave the unhealthy situation. Okay, so whatever it is, a situation, a person, leave it behind. Because I feel like the compromise is more so you kind of being in a place where you are, how should I say? Like the compromise is more of like sending love to the situation and walking away, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of going to be in a place where it's not going to affect you so much anymore because you've come to terms with something. You want to have peace. You want to only focus on you, or something like that. You just want to, and if this is something internal, then you're coming to peace within you by compromising with your own mind. Like this is what I need to change in my life, or this is what I need to do, and then you're okay with it, and it kind of leads you to the Nine of Cups. We have remain positive. Anything else for Scorpio? We have be true to you. We have be yourself. So they definitely want you to be true to you, especially if this involves another person. Everything's okay. Yeah, don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Nine of Cups. Everything is working out. You don't have to worry about the details of it. Don't let this shark affect you. Meditation brings answers. So especially if this message over here is about your own mental space, meditate and really draw that within, and you will find more answers that way, because you need to sort of maybe silence your mind or be true to you by focusing the energy inward rather than outward. So I hope this reading could help, Scorpio. Thanks so much for tuning in, and lots of love. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time, hopefully.